As far as high quality, inexpensive cameras go, a DSLR is a perfect choice. But don't get me wrong, while they're very capable of shooting high quality video, there's some things you need to know before you can get started. To begin shooting video on your DSLR, change the mode dial on the top of the camera to movie mode and make sure the camera is switched on. Once the camera is in movie mode, press the menu button on the back of the camera. From here, make sure you are in the leftmost tab and ensure movie exposure is set to manual. This will enable you to have greater control over the look of your shots. Now that the exposure has been set to manual, the shutter speed, aperture and ISO can be set. Shutter speed can be adjusted using the jog wheel on the top of the camera. Aperture is set by pressing the circled button and moving the aforementioned jog wheel simultaneously. The aperture is universally expressed in f values. To change the ISO, use the jog wheel again, but this time holding the ISO button. The lower the number, the less sensitive the camera sensor is, which results in a darker image. Going back into the menu, there's a lot we can change. To alter the quality of the video recording, go to the second menu screen and choose the resolution and frame rate that suits your needs, keeping in mind that the lower the resolution you record at, the less quality you will have to work with. Setting sound recording levels manually can also come in handy to give you more control over the volume of the audio recording. In order to change the recording level, set the sound recording to manual, and then you can adjust the levels below by pressing set and moving the jog wheel on the back of the camera. To zoom in or out, twist the lens as shown. To set focus to manual, flip the AF/MF switch to MF. Manual focus is preferred for shooting video. To focus the lens, twist the ring at the end of the lens until your shot is sharp and in focus. To play back your shots, press the play button next to the bottom right corner of the screen. You can then look through your footage using the jog wheel on the back of the camera. To play the video, press set, which will open up a small menu at the bottom of the screen, allowing you to do a number of different things. To play, make sure the play icon is selected and press set. Your video will then play back with audio. While a DSLR is a popular choice for filmmakers, audio is a widely known issue. The preamp built into the DSLR is of very low quality and adds a lot of extra noise to the recording. There are two main solutions to this. The first option is to use an external preamp such as the Beachtech or JuiceLink. The second option is to use an external recorder such as the Zoom H2N or Tascam DR40. This is an example of a lavalier microphone going into an external preamp. As you can hear, the audio is very crisp and there's not too much ambient noise. This is the camera's inbuilt microphone. As you can hear, there's a lot of ambient noise and the result is quite tinny. Tripods are used in all levels of production from amateur to Hollywood, and they're very easy to set up. Firstly, unclasp all the legs and extend them to the desired length. Then spread the legs out and place it into the required position. You can then take the camera mounting plate and mount it to the bottom of the camera using the thread. Once it's mounted, you can simply clip the camera onto the quick release plate on the tripod and you're ready to go. The shallow depth of field on a DSLR is one of the reasons people choose to shoot video with them. It allows a focal point of the shot to be clear, helping add production value and directing the viewer's attention to the desired subject. For a less static and more cinematic effect, you can rack focus to the background and direct the viewer's eyes to what you want them to notice. The DSLR camera sensor can struggle to comprehend more complex or intricate designs, and the result, called moiré, can look wavy and ruin a shot. Just make sure to take a test shot beforehand so that you don't ruin any takes. DSLRs generally have a limit of 12 minutes of continuous high quality video recording. Bad news is that short of installing custom firmware in your camera, there's no real way to bypass this. The reality is you're not going to come across this problem often, and if you do, the quick fix is to just stop and start your video. DSLRs have what is called a rolling shutter. What this means is that instead of being a simple snapshot of a scene all in an instant, the shutter moves rapidly vertical or horizontally. The problem here arises if an object is moving rapidly. The lower section of the shot will be in a different position to the top part, creating a slanting effect. With any luck, you're more aware of the nuances and pitfalls of filming with a DSLR camera. So get out there and give it a shot. Thanks for watching.